for you today. Find out what these Paulson friends are up to in this week's Strange.
See if we can watch any of the acts rehearsing. Stop!
And Freya goes behind the scenes at Eurovision in Liverpool. Okay, let's start off your news round with some Eurovision fun. The second semi-final of the world's biggest song contest took place last night, with Australia, Poland and Albania all securing a place in the final on Saturday. So Jenny is in Liverpool where it's all happening. Hey Jenny, spill the tea, what's going on?
Hi Shaniqua, yes, welcome to Liverpool. I'm right by the banks of the River Mersey, and take a look behind me. You should be able to see a stage and some big screens because Eurovision, Shaniqua, it's taken over. My goodness, that's the fan zone there behind me. It fits around 15,000 people, so the atmosphere this weekend is expected to be pretty electric. Now, the song contest usually takes place in the home country of whoever won the year before. Last year's winners were, of course, Ukraine, but because there's fighting happening in the country after Russia invaded more than a year ago, the UK, who came second in the song contest last year, have offered to host it on behalf of Ukraine. And you know what? It's been lovely to see how the UK and Ukraine have really come together to make all this happen. Everywhere in the city there is blue and yellow, the colour of Ukraine's flag, and in the fan zone as well there's a special area celebrating Ukraine with traditional food and drink. Now, there's been loads going on in the build up to this. What a bloomin' party it's been, and Freya Sky, who represented the UK at Junior Eurovision, has been behind the scenes for us. Watch this.
Today, I'm here in Liverpool to give you an exclusive behind the scenes of the Eurovision Song Contest, so come with me. The city is hosting on behalf of Ukraine, who won last year. And although the main event is happening this weekend, there have been lots of other events in the run-up to the competition. One of them was a big Eurovision party in London, which I was invited to go to and even got to perform at. Let's go have a look at what's going on. This is where everyone is getting their hair done, all of the acts. There's an amazing team. They even did my hair. And then if we come over here, we can also see the green room, where actually there are some pretty cool people in here, including Finland's representative. And let's see if we can watch any of the acts rehearsing. Stop! Do you still get nervous when you perform?
We always get nervous when there's a new crowd, you know, but it's always fun because of that.
Backstage, I got the chance to meet acts from all over the world. But of course, one of my bigger highlights was seeing the UK's entry, Mae Muller. I love Mae Muller so much, and she's such an inspiration to me. So it was so cool to be able to sit down with her for a chat and find out how she's feeling about this year's competition.
It's a big honour. I'm a little nervous, but I think that's fine.
Understandable.
We're working through it.
Yeah.
Like the key to just enjoying it as much as I can is just being prepared. So like every day it's like rehearsal. I mean, you know. You're the professional.
Things got even more exciting as it got closer and closer to the Eurovision weekend itself. But before the acts came to rehearse, I got an exclusive tour of the arena. Here we can see up close the stage, which is very cool. It is massive, and in Junior Eurovision it was just like a circle stage, but this one is like, apparently it's meant to be like a hug. It's like a circle with like a walkway, it's a bit like a runway. Around here's all the seats. Eurovision wouldn't be Eurovision without the amazing costumes. What would a day look like for you?
We all start in the morning quite early with all our team. During that day, who we've got to do the fittings with, any fixes that the directors tell us that we've got to do.
We have a costume workshop on site, so we've got really an amazing team working here. So we've got makers, we've got painters, we've got dressers.
So now I'm stood right in front of what they like to call the green room. This is where all of the acts, after they perform, they will come and sit here and they can watch the rest of the show. And they also have little TV screens so they can see when the voting comes in, you know, what place they are. So we've made it to the top of all of these stairs, and now I'm going to show you around all of the commentary boxes. And it's where they'll have people from every country talking about the competition and explaining it for everyone at home. So we can see Lithuania's won and Portugal's won, and you must have a pretty decent view from up here, the top and the back of the whole arena. So here we can see the UK's commentary room. This is for Radio 2, so I think this is where like Rylan and stuff's going to be, which, bit of fangirl. I also loved watching the dress rehearsal for the semi-final. Israel's next, I'm so excited. I've had so much fun going behind the scenes at the Eurovision Song Contest, and it's made me even more excited for the live final tomorrow. Thank you so much, Newsround. See you next time. Mwah.
Nice one, Freya. So a lot of preparation has gone into this. And I've got some quick stats for you now. There are more than 150 metres of costume rails full of outfits. That's about the length of 3 Olympic-sized swimming pools. They'll need more than 150 microphones on the night, 1,000 litres of hairspray and 20,000 metres of thread, if you can imagine that. Now, the concert is taking place, the final, tomorrow night at the Liverpool Arena, and I'll be sticking around this weekend, chatting to fans, hopefully having a fabulous time and bringing you all the latest. Back to you, Shaniqua.
Oh, thanks, Jenny. It's going to be an amazing weekend. Have fun. And Jen will be there again tomorrow for the big final. So there's lots of other stories over on the Newsround website too, including the life-changing tech that can help kids manage type 2 diabetes